She came in the building, y'all. She slayed all these fucking hoes, y'all. She's from that great fucking show, though. HBO Max in the fucking house, y'all. House of Legendary. Yo, she's House of Legendary. House of Legendary. In the fucking building, y'all. PACKRAT in the building, and she don't play. PACKRAT in the building, all for the day. We in the building, y'all. Come on, Miss PACKRAT in the building, y'all. Give it up for PACKRAT. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up for PACKRAT. Give it up. Hey, PACKRAT. Give it up. Give it up for PACKRAT. Coming around, talking about and get lit, y'all. PACKRAT in the building, she don't play, y'all. She's in the fucking building, y'all. PACKRAT in the fucking building, y'all. Oh, give it body, give it body, give it body. Shed a lie, give it body. Shed a lie. Hey, YouTube. Hey, Instagram. Hey, Facebook. Hey, y'all. Streaming everywhere. We don't fucking play, y'all. We about to get lit in this fucking show. It's about to go down. Look, they like, hey, you all. All right, look. Nikki like, hey. Hey, you all. Everybody. Oh, come on, girl. Look. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's fix her up right here so her people can see her. Yes. Shout out to everybody in the motherfucking building.
Yes. Hey, y'all.
I am your ratchet girl.
Yes.
Your homie.
Let them know.
Your bestie. The one and only, the loudmouth cunt.
Yes.
Anastasia.
Yes. And I am your countess.
Sister.
Of all cunts, Aubrey.
And we are the Trap Queens. Now we are here with the one and only.
Yes, the one and
I did say the one and only. Yeah. She is real fish cunt. Hello. Did we say real fish cunt, honey?
Yes, real fish.
She did come from the hit show HBO Max.
Yes.
Legendary, honey. From what house, sister?
House of Love.
House of Love.
Yes.
None other than Miss PACKRAT is in the building. Yes, honey. Shout out to that. She made it safely all the way to South Central LA, honey.
The new South
Central. Dang, I didn't get to wait to. Hey, well, hi. Hey, Ashley. It's okay. Shout out to all of you all coming to the building. Share the live.
Share her.
We is fit to get this interview cracked off because her schedule is too far busy, honey, for little people like us. Okay, now.
Oh, never little.
Oh, never little. All right. So, people. Once again, if you're just joining, please go ahead and share the live. Hey, Instagram. Shout out to all of you all, her fans out here. Shout out to YouTube Live, as well as our. We can't forget the man behind the scene who does a lot of work. Shout out to Legal, aka Rod in the building. Period. They love your shade. They love your shade.
Thank you.
All right, so Miss PACKRAT, let's just go ahead and open up the building. Let the people know where you're from, honey. Who are you? Where are you from?
Oh my God. Hi, guys. Hi. My name is PACKRAT, and I am from Willingboro, New Jersey.
Come through East Coast. East Coast fish. Yes. So, what is one thing fun or exciting about you?
Oh, fun or exciting about me? I don't know. Everything about me is exciting.
Oh,
you know, because I feel like I'd rather be a lot than too little. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Can you repeat that for the people in the back? You rather be a what?
Look, you'd rather be a lot than a little.
So, you said being too small is not enough. Oh, okay.
Enough.
If you don't believe it, how can you achieve it?
They say yes. East Coast represent. Come through, Mackenzie Carter. Hey, Nikki Patty in the building. Shout out to Philly Cunt in the building. Yeah. Shout out to Philly. We got Florida in the building. We see you down there. Hey, Ashley. Shout out to all of you all as well. Once again, if you're just joining us, we are here live with PACKRAT. From the hit show HBO Max Legendary. Yes, come on, sister.
Now, PACKRAT, some people may think, is PACKRAT her real name? So how did you get the stage name PACKRAT for all the people in the audience?
Okay, so I actually got my name from my mom. She actually named me. I was also known as Skittles 007 in the underground scene before she became.
Did you say you were known as Skittles 007.
Yeah.
Okay.
Skittles 007. And then, you know, my mom was like, I hate it, I don't like it. Plus there was this other girl, Skittles, that was sickening, and I was like, no, that name is yours, girl. To have it.
Okay.
You know,
humble.
Yeah, look, no, she was everything. So then I was like, okay. And my mom was like, you know what, why don't you just become PACKRAT? And I was like, I don't get it. She's like, no, because you like to pack in a lot of knowledge.
Oh,
right? So I was like, I like that. So then I put my name on a Vine. And then it blew up on Vine, and then she became...
So, you did blow up first on Vine, when Vine was a thing?
Yeah.
Okay. That leads me into my next question was, how long have you been dancing, and have dancing always been something that you were passionate about?
Yes, well, I've been dancing since I was little, but not like professionally. Like, my parents really couldn't afford like a whole bunch of dance classes, but they had me in all the free stuff, you know, after school program, step team.
Keep it real for the folks. Keep it real.
They had me in all the free stuff, and it was mad fun, you know. And then from there, I think I kind of knew I wanted to do it serious, like later on in life when I got to like college, and I was like, oh, I can't live without this.
Okay. Okay. So if there is one thing you can tell an inspired, you know, someone who's inspiring to be a dancer, a big dancer, a professional dancer, what are some of the things you would have them, you know, what would you say to them?
Oh, I would say know that the journey isn't easy. Right? I think that's one thing that, especially if you're going to move, like, and transplant yourself.
Okay.
Come to LA, I thought, like, yeah, I'm going to get here and it's going to be real quick. She's going to be popping in like a week.
Right.
You know, I just thought I was going to see celebrities everywhere, stuff, everything. But no, it's going to take work. It's going to take a lot of work, dedication, sacrifice.
Someone said, how do you become successful? What advice can you give about being successful?
Oh, I feel like success is measured by different people. You know what I'm saying? I honestly think success is measured. Sorry, guys. I talk too fast for my brain sometimes.
It's okay, girl.
Okay. But to me, success is measured in the heart and in the love around you.
Okay.
I don't consider success a money situation or like a platform situation.
Can you repeat that again?
For the girls in the back, the very back row.
Yes, success is for the love.
Okay.
It's around it.
Okay, so let's go into a question for the show.
Yeah.
So, since you have been on this show, again, a lot of people would think that, oh, was this her first time on TV? Is this your first time being featured on TV or being a part of a TV show?
No.
Oh.
It's not.
Okay.
Somebody.
I am a professional dancer and artist in Los Angeles. So.
And who have you danced for?
Ooh. Dropping the resin?
Dropping the resin?
Even the smallest spot, girl, name it.
Oh my gosh, I was in Black Lady Sketch Show on HBO.
Period.
I was in Insecure.
Yes.
As an extra girl, but she was still kind.
Yeah.
I danced with Madonna.
Yes.
And God Control.
Okay.
Yes. I was one of the featured dancers in that. Danced with Pharrell Williams, NERD, Kanye West, Khalid. Oh my God, so many people. Lake 47.
Okay.
So many people. Faith Evans.
Yeah. Oh, cut.
Yeah.
Oh, cut. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old.
Yes. Oh, the cut.
Vintage cunt. Yeah.
She's the old cunt.
Coming in the house.
She's the old cunt.
Hey, she's coming in the house.
She's the old cunt.
She's a old.
We love. Shout out to Faith Evans, CBJ, you know, all that.
Either Stevie J or something else.
Okay. Mimi, get your man. So, since you dance for some of these artists, how has it changed your life moving forward?
I just say I'm grateful to have had those opportunities, and when it comes to like changing my life, I think every time I set a goal, I was getting glad that I was reaching them.
Okay.
Right, so then it was more about like having that follow through to continue moving up. That was my main thing. It was like, it helped me to have that consistency quality in order to not just be there for a moment and then fall off, right? Because I could have easily worked for one person and be like, okay, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
And then live off of their name forever.
Ooh, my tingle brother up here is tingling. He want me to ask you, yes, keyword he. Hi y'all.
Hi.
My twin up here wanted me to ask you, has there ever been a time where you couldn't dance for a certain artist due to dancing for a certain artist?
Yes. But I tell people too, it's about like picking your poisons, right? sometimes you'll get options, you know, and you have to choose. You have to make a decision. And sometimes it's the best one, and sometimes it could not be. It's like a good choice.
Right.
But it really comes back to like, for me, no Sade, I go for where the heart is.
Yes.
That moment makes me feel good. I'm gonna go where I feel good.
Perfect.
And where the coin at? No shade.
Okay.
Okay. This one's asking me 5, and this one's asking me 100. I'm gonna go where the 100 at. Okay.
Okay, they say, hey there, ladies. Hey, Joni. Hi. Once again, if you're just joining us, I am your ratchet girl, Anastasia.
And I am your Countess of Cunt, Aubrey.
And we are the Trap Queens. We are here with our good sis, our good Judy, our good cunt fish, femfish, honey, Miss PACKRAT in the building. Also, can you let the lovely people out there know that did you attend a HBCU or are you affiliated with any organizations as well?
Oh my God, I wish I attended a HBCU. Unfortunately, she did not have that coin.
Okay.
But I did go to Rutgers, New Brunswick, and New Jersey.
Okay.
And I am a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority.
Can you a member of what sorority?
Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Okay. What year did you cross, girl?
Ooh, 2012.
Okay, she's a 2012 cutting fish.
Yes.
Spring 12, baby.
Spring 12.
Duh,
So,
yes.
did you go to school for dancing?
Yes. But I went to community college first. I actually got 2 degrees from there.
Okay.
And then from there, I continued on to Rutgers, where I danced there.
Okay.
But
Nice.
I got a dance and sociology double major.
Ooh, that's a studious cunt, ladies and gentlemen. Studious.
She's a studious kind.
Educator.
Come on, sis.
Yes, okay, so a lot of people may be wondering, how was your first experience in ballroom? Like your very, very
Hey,
first
bestie.
Swinging. Well, I started out in Philly.
Okay.
Yes. I was born in Philly, and then all the dope stuff, you know, is across the bridge from where I live at in Jersey. So I always went to Philly for everything. There was this club called the Breakfast Club.
Yes, that's awesome.
Yes, and they served breakfast at like 2 a.m. Till like 6 a.m. in the morning, and the strippers will come in at like 3 a.m. You know, and I was like 16 years old. I was in high school still.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was sneaking. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I was sneaking out of the house. You know what I'm saying?
Mom, don't watch this, okay?
Okay, like
all
we were sneaking out of the house. You know, hopping in the cars with the friends to go across the bridge to go to the gay club. And I just saw the kids like slamming their backs on the ground. I was like, what is that?
Did you say slamming their back?
Yes, because I didn't know what a dip was called at that moment in time.
Yes, give us the language.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a dip.
A dip, not a shablam, not a shabwam. Okay, not a, what are they called?
Dip drop. Dip drop.
It's none of that.
Dip.
It's called a dip. Like Dippin' Dots, dipping sauce. When
Yes.
I dip, you dip.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Yes. One of the questions was, what dancing advice can you give to young dancers?
To the youngins, the
Yes,
kids.
I would say train. Train with the legends that are still alive right now. Yes. Go to the people that created this shit. There's so many people that are still alive in history, especially within Black and Latino culture. Go, take class, train. I feel like right now everybody's so social media quick. Everybody wants to learn so fast and be the it girl, right? But it takes time to really learn like any type of history. So.
And someone may be, noting or wondering, is ballroom only for LGBT members or is it for anyone that just love the art of dancing?
It's anyone. It's anyone who loves the art of dancing. It was formulated for LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying? But it's very welcoming scene. And you can be from anywhere, any background. There's a lot of heterosexual women, especially international girls, in ballroom.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, how do you decide, or is it you decide what house you want to go to, or do the house decide you?
Ooh, I say it's like a it's a little give and take. The house can approach you and say like, hey, I want you to be a part of my house. Or you can like seek their house. Like if you realize that's the house you want to be in, you can be like, hey, hi, like try to like befriend the people and get to know them. Kind of how like you saw on like Pose or something. Like or sometimes the house mother will like see them and just like recruit them. So it's very much like similar, premise of like Pose.
That's cute. Okay, so let's talk about voguing for a moment.
Okay,
so how did you get started with the Vogue?
The Fur Cat.
Yes.
Same thing at the Breakfast Club, yo. That was my club. I went to the Breakfast Club, the Roxy, Shampoo, a bunch of the old school clubs. It was where all the gays went. around. I was like, what is that?
Did you say slamming their back?
Yes, because I didn't know what a dip was called at that moment in time.
Yes, give us the language.
You know what I'm saying?
A dip.
A dip, not a shablam, not a shawam. Okay, not a, what are they called?
Dip drop.
It's none of that.
Dip.
It's called a dip. Like dipping dots, dipping sauce. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. One of the questions was, what dancing advice can you give to young dancers?
To the youngins, the
kids. I would say train. Train with the legends that are still alive right now. Yes. Go to the people that created this shit. There's so many people that are still alive in history, especially within Black and Latino culture. Go, take class, train. I feel like right now everybody's so social media quick. Everybody wants to learn so fast and be the it girl, right? But it takes time to really learn like any type of history. So.
And someone may be, noting or wondering, is ballroom only for LGBT members, or is it for anyone that just love the art of dancing?
It's anyone. It's anyone who loves the art of dancing. It was formulated for LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying? But it's very welcoming scene, and you can be from anywhere, any background. There's a lot of heterosexual women, especially international girls, in ballroom.
Okay, nice.
Now, how do you decide, or is it you decide what house you want to go to, or do the house decide you?
Ooh, I say it's like a it's a little give and take. The house can approach you and say like, hey, I want you to be a part of my house. Or you can like seek their house. Like if you realize that that's the house you want to be in, you can be like, hey, hi. Like try to like befriend the people and get to know them. Kind of how like you saw like Pose or something. Like, or sometimes the house mother will like see them and just like recruit them. So it's very much like similar, premise of like Pose.
That's cute. Okay, so let's talk about voguing for a moment. Okay, so how did you get started with the Vogue?
The Purr Cat.
Yes.
Same thing at the Breakfast Club, yo. That was my club. I went to the Breakfast Club, the Roxy, Shampoo, a bunch of the old school Philly clubs. It was where all the gays went, and that's where they would have a lot of the balls. And literally it just started by me shadowing people.
Yeah.
Because no one taught class back then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was a different time in 2006. Nobody was teaching professional voguing classes. So you shadow somebody in the club. You would stand right in front of them. They do a move. You do the move.
Like a mirror effect.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever worked on any of, I know you say that since you named some of the people that you have worked with, has there ever been a time where you either wanted to work with Kanye West or work with Kanye West or on one of his projects or anything?
Yes. Just Kanye? Yeah, like, I was like, just Kanye?
Yes.
Yeah.
The new Kanye.
I'm done. Kanye's really, okay, y'all don't be going hard on Kanye. I feel like he's really a nice guy, and he just, needs some help. But I really enjoy his energy. I think I really enjoyed Kanye's music from the beginning when he first came out.
Okay.
He's an amazing artist. I just thought his freestyles were amazing. The work he was doing was amazing. Now, from there to where he is now, you know what I'm saying? So yes, of course I want to work with Kanye because to me he's still iconic despite what's going on with him now.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I wanted to work with him. I was glad I got to work with him.
Was that project fun when you worked with him?
Oh, it was a blast. No shade. I had a good time. We was on a mountaintop in like Calabasas somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was cute. Like, and it was really nice scenery. It was like a flower meadow. We were at the top of the hill, and they were playing all the like church music. It was really, really beautiful. It was really, really cute.
If you could, right now, let's say, replace any captain from any major artist, dancer, let's just say, for instance, Ashley for Beyonce. If you could replace her for 24 hours, do you think you can fulfill the job?
Do I think I can fulfill the job?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not going to lowball myself, you know what I'm saying, and say no. But I always tell people, too, she's been dancing with Beyonce for years, you know what I'm saying? She has Beyonce's move to an instinct. You know? And to me, I also think training is such an important part. Like, I haven't trained with Beyonce, I'm going to be real. So I may not catch Beyonce's music, movement that quick. Or I may bust it. Okay? I'm just saying,
If you were stuck in an elevator, which judge off the show, HBO Max Legendary, do you trust to get you out within 7 hours?
Meg! I trust Meg! Meg would get me off that elevator. She'd be like, girl, we ain't finna die in here.
Okay.
We too rich.
So you wouldn't think about Jamila?
No, I feel like she's so nice and like sweet. I feel like she would just be like, oh, we can just wait for someone to come get us.
So that goes into my next one. Who was the least liked judge? Just from like all the teams, like who everyone was just always in the back or in the back, just like, oh, you know what? She tried me. So that goes into like, who was the wait a minute bitch moment? Like, wait a minute bitch.
Off the main panel or the guest included?
The guest included.
I would say it have to be Dominique from Pose.
Oh, I am bold.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people felt like she was playing that, you know, her character on Pose.
Jamila.
Yeah.
Samantha said Jamila. I liked it, Jamila. You know, a lot of people questioned, they were confused because they thought Tyler Perry had landed on the show. And, you know, a lot of people's like, Tyler Perry got this press out perm, honey. Tyler Perry is coming through slim, but, you know, I still love Law.
Yes.
I felt like Law for me, you know, was my least favorite judge. I love the realness of her.
She had some good one-liners. Some really good ones. Like, they did what needed to be done.
If I heard that line one more damn time. You say, is that what Nene Lee said? Could have sworn. Years ago.
Bye. I'm not
but
shade.
No, don't shade Law. Ain't nobody shade Law. We just saying that you know. I got tired of hearing what needed to be done and done and done, girl. What needed to be done was that press. Okay. Sorry. Always gave face, poise, honey, grace, honey. Yes, grace.
I love it. I love it.
One nine, sycamore. You know. But no, shout out to people. We saw who won. Okay.
Look.
And for me, I wanted to jump through the motherfucking TV screen, girl, when they gave it to House of Crime.
Look.
I did not know they was gonna go off like this, y'all.
This is improv.
This is what
we're not under contract.
We're not on no contract. So. All we're saying is from what the people saw, and we are the people.
Hello.
The people saw that House of Lavin.
Yes.
Won fair and square. I hate to say it because this is an interview and we're talking about it. Yeah. Now, we shouldn't have had people that have no records or ever been in a scene or a ballroom scene, you know, give the final judges, you know, the say so. Tamar, make sure you get well, girl.
Yes, absolutely. Girl.
Well, I feel like for that to be the end show and for her to be the final judge.
Like the last show?
The last. Right. So, but she was the judge before, the last guest judge. For her to be the last guest judge, and then for the people to see that she said, what was their name again? Stop playing. They said, hey, my sugar bears, Facebook had me on lockdown. Oh.
It's all right.
Okay.
Let's talk about episode 4.
Oh.
Wild West.
Oh.
The sexy sheriff.
Yes.
What was going through your mind when you found out that you had to walk, and this was your first time walking body? Well, okay, televised first time walking body.
Okay.
How was that experience, girl? Like you had on literally bikini shingles, blue panties, boots, hat.
Look, that wasn't even the original outfit. That's the gag.
Tell us more. Please tell us more.
Let's go deeper.
Yes, tell us.
No, but I had walked body one time in ballroom, and I got the fiercest top of my life, like, you know, and I had a different body back then too, you know what I'm saying? But I got the fiercest chops on it. Oh, she's like, I want more sex siren, you know, you have like the nice natural body, like you just need to go out there and show it and do it. So she like really bigged me up to like, you know, do it. And I was like, oh God, and it's kind of like a consequence. If no one walked it, then we wouldn't get the point. You automatically in the bottom, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like somebody had to step up to the plate.
So my next question would be, of course, when you had to do that, I know from when we saw the episode, you know, just hearing your story from how, you know, you were insecure about your body and then, you know, seeing Megan Thee Stallion tear up and, you know, what was going through your mind when she kind of related to you at that moment? When she down there, when you saw her tear up or about to cry, what were you thinking about?
I was honestly thinking, like, I didn't expect myself to win. And that's being real, because in ballroom, it would have been like Jamari or Jarrell. You know what I'm saying? They have like the super ripped like body. Body's really about like structure and, you know, looking fine unless you're like voluptuous body, right? Okay. So I wasn't expecting like me to make it to the end, like, you know. And a lot of times like females' bodies, there's such a big dynamic about looking like a Coke bottle and having your boobs this big and that big, you know what I'm saying? And I have like, you know, just a regular natural body, you know what I'm saying? So I have the stretch marks. I have like, you know, I have the look.
Look, it could be worse. It could be Tina Campbell.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? All that was going through my head, and I think, you know, being in entertainment too, if you are a professional like entertainer, you know, like a lot of times you get typecasted or body casted. Okay. You know, they look you up and down. They be like, nope, nah. Like you do an underwear thing, they look at nope, not. You know, so. You get kind of like accustomed to like the nose of your body or knowing your lane when it comes to body and entertainment, right? Okay. So I think like all that came and collided while I was on the stage, like wait, what? You know, type of thing. And I also had like part of me was like also scared because I feel like especially for black women, a lot of times we're only praised when we're shaking ass. And I'm gonna be real. They don't praise us for our brains, you know. And my sister's in politics, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Right. My parents are religious. I was like, they about to see me twerk because I'm gonna throw this ass out. If I'm gonna throw this ass out, I'm gonna win this money. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm gonna do it, you might as well do it and do it well. Right. You're gonna like show up. You're gonna show out. Yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying? If I have to show up, I'm gonna show out. And you did just that. Look, I tried. And then they had this like crazy outfit for me that was like a full one piece. There was no body showing. Oh, wow. Like my hands was in gloves and everything. And I was like, I can't walk in this. And wardrobes are amazing, but they're also not all ballroom wardrobes. So they don't know,
like music videos.
Yeah, so they don't know all like the categories of what they actually stand for or what you're supposed to wear during them. So I was like, I can't wear this. I'm too covered. Like, I'm not gonna be able to show body. Like, it's about your body, your skin, you know, like your shape and everything. You can't see none of that in this. Right? So then he was like, what can I do to fix it? And we ran backstage and he took a scissors and was like, chopped it all up. And that was the end result. Literally, he just sliced. Wow, that was cute. Well, y'all need to go watch the Wild Wild West episode 4, honey. Okay, get into it. Now, goes into my next question. Being in this industry, how has it been by being, you know, a darker skin tone female African American girl? Do you say you have the same, you know, privileges as lighter tone girls or things like that? No. I feel like, especially in the industry, they like to limit the amount of darker skinned girls they have. Right? So there's been so many times where I've seen 10 of my friends at the audition, we know only one person's going to be able to get the job. Or maybe 2 black girls will be able to make it. And it'll be like a black girl and a fair skin. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Like, so we kind of already know that dynamic. Right. And we kind of root each other on because we know at least one of us is going to get a job. Like, type of thing. So that was always a big thing for me. And especially like when it comes to like highlighting, I just feel like black people in general have to work twice as hard if you're darker skinned, you know, to get that, to be seen in the limelight. You know, so do you think they think everyone that's dark skinned comes with an attitude or have an attitude or things like that? Well, I think it's a systematic oppression when it comes down to it. Like, there's so many times black people are shown on television, you know, being the robbers, being the negative people, being that, you know, over the top black girl with the plaits and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like they think that that's the only dynamic we can be, you know, and then they like to use they like the culture more than they like the people. Sorry. Okay. There you go. Sense. Now, is there competition within your own culture as far as like darker skin versus a light skinned girl or, you know, someone that's just a fair skin lighter than you? Would they give it to her or would they still give it to you based on if you're the better dancer? They don't care. It comes with looks. When it comes to entertainment, it don't matter. If the campaign is trying to sell to this dynamic, they're going to cast those people for that dynamic. You know what I'm saying? So it comes down to, and it comes down to what we accept. If we keep accepting like only the twerking jobs or only this job, then that's the only way we're ever going to be seen, you know? But talk about it. Yeah, and it's also hard to be like the leading girl. You don't see that many dark-skinned girls as the lead girl in music videos. Let's be real. Like, you know what I'm saying? It used to be in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? 2000. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The girls used to be dropped down to get jiggle on the girls. You know what I'm saying? Come on, somebody. Used to be having all the, you know what I'm saying? Juvenile video has nothing but. Yeah, and back that ass up. Okay. And then we had like icons in our scene too that were really giving that, you know, it's okay to just come out and be you type of girl. Like, yeah, Missy Elliott, who's super talented, you know, wearing trash bags and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I really think it's like having, you know, visual representation is important.
Okay, I have a question that may be a little messy, but you know, Hollywood enters the industry. So were you ever approached by a producer to say, if you just get with me this one night, I'll put you to the top of the call list, you can get this audition or make this audition, or
even messier with the producer, they gave you something to say knowing that you was not supposed to do, but they told you to do it anyway, or tried to make you do it.
Oh, ooh, I've ran into
like be messy, like, oh, go tell this team this, but you know, X, Y, and Z.
Oh, I've ran into a couple of moments like that. Like, I feel like that's something natural that happens in LA. You just have to have the mindset. Like, I'm grateful I didn't come here at like 13, you know, like the kids now. Like, I'm glad by the time I moved to LA, I was like 22, 23, you know what I'm saying? So I already had I was just fresh out of college, you know. I feel like my mental was on a different level than if I would have came in at a younger age. But people try to do that shit all the time. They be like, oh, I can get you this job, girl. Come on down. You know, I'll cast you as my head, you know, choreographer, my lead, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, bitch, it's good. I can make it without that, my guy. You know?
Okay. Now, if you had to eliminate one food category, and the options is soul food, Japanese, Chinese, vegan, or Italian, which one would you go ahead and delete?
Chinese.
Okay. Why?
I love sushi, so I love Japanese food. That's like, you know, that's not going anywhere. Vegan, I used to be vegan for 6 years, so I still have like that attached to my soul, and I still do vegan Mondays. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Come through vegan Mondays. She be making a lot of plans, honey. Okay.
Soul food is a part of my culture. Like, I feel like that's a part of like black slave culture, black culture in America, black American culture. I love mac and cheese. You know what I'm saying? This collard greens, baby.
Okay, baby.
I can't get rid of the soul food. Fried chicken, come on, you want?
Ooh, right.
Italian, I love pasta.
Yes.
That has to stay.
Legal love pasta too, don't you, Legal? Okay.
I love a good pasta. You know what I'm saying?
Cajun, you do got to be Cajun?
Ooh, it can be. Cajun shrimp pasta. Y'all be fired.
Okay. If you woke up one morning and your only task was to deliver the speech, well, you were now press secretary for the United States of America, what would be your opening speech?
Oh, bitch.
The opening statement.
Whoa, to America?
To America. You woke up one morning, you looked over and you said, you are now press secretary of the United States.
Yeah.
What is your opening speech?
I would say, hello, America. We made it.
If that is your, I'm going to have to turn around, bro. I'm like, what's her up in there?
Right. What do you mean by we
I would have way too much. Like, I would have way too much. That would be a whole sonnet. That would be a whole novel. Girl, it would be a whole never-ending story. They wouldn't be able to get me off the mic. They would have the dude playing me out like the music.
Come on,
somebody dragging me off. PACKRAT. I have way too much to say about America, so that would be a long time.
Okay, let's go here. You cannot say no.
No, it's not an option.
And you have to pick one or the other, okay?
Oh, gag.
Who would you rather have gag your throat? The baby or... Hey people.
Hello.
We like to do little cute little games with our
It's all
guests.
improv,
So
y'all.
who would you like gag your throat? The baby or Chris Brown?
The baby.
Okay.
Chris Brown, after the Rihanna shit, I was done.
Oh,
bring me back to
girl, that's years ago, girl. We're not gonna hold that over his head, honey.
Oh, yes I am. That was Rihanna, girl.
She is now Fenty, honey.
Yeah. Should have did that. I don't give way for that type of actions towards women.
Okay. Now.
So once again, no, it's not an option. You gotta choose one or the other. If you woke up one morning, just a casual morning, and you have to choose between these two things, would you rather have dicks for fingers or vaginas for ears? And you must choose one or the other within 10 minutes or you get both.
I would do vaginas for ears.
Why?
Tell the people why.
I don't know. I just feel like that would be fun. You know, somebody be like, PACKRAT, like, what? And they be like,
pussy open.
Come in,
and you know how Q-tips when you go in and be like, yeah. So I just feel like that would be.
But
I don't know if y'all be getting that. But
Okay. Next question. You're in a burning house.
Oh my gosh. I'm on fire?
Yes.
I got pussy in.
You're on the 76th floor.
it's high.
There's a a 76-year-old woman stuck on the 56th floor. There's a 25-year-old single mother stuck on the 18th floor. And then there's a 3-year-old stuck on the 7th floor. Who do you save and who do you not?
Damn.
You can only save one.
Damn, I was about to say, why I have to say that? I was hoping.
Think about it. You're on the 76th floor. The older lady is on the what? 56th floor.
Everybody's below me though, so technically I can pick up everybody on the way.
But technically you can't. You only got to pick one.
Oh, that's not fair.
Because the building is burning.
I would do.
Do you bypass this old grandma to go get this baby?
I'm gonna be honest. This is me being honest. Okay, I would get.
It's okay.
I would get the mom and the baby. And the reason why is because, no shade, the older woman is about to be on her way out. Praise her, I'm sorry. And the younger one, I would feel bad because they would go straight to the system because they don't have nobody else in their life. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But I would just want them to, you know, I don't know.
But the same
on her way out. Praise her, I'm sorry. And the younger one, I would feel bad because they would go straight to the system because they don't have nobody else in their life. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? But I would just want them to, you know, I don't know.
But the single mom, her baby is not there. She's just a single mother.
I thought you said it was single.
I said a single mother.
Oh, with the baby.
With the baby, but not.
That's what you said, with a baby.
Okay, but her baby not there. So you let this 3-year-old just burn the fuck up, girl.
You changed the parameters right there. You changed the parameters. I would pick up the little baby.
On the way down.
I just play.
I'll pick up everybody, okay?
Grandma, just slide over, girl. Just slide down the stairs, girl.
Grandma's gonna be on the back. I'm gonna pick up the other girl. She's gonna grab the baby. We're gonna be good.
Come on, sister.
Okay, so once again, no, it's not an option. You gotta pick one or the other. If you could be CEO of one of these two companies, and really think about this when I name these companies off.
Yeah.
Think about your people.
Yes, please think about the people. Would you choose Walmart or Chick-fil-A?
Oh,
you gotta think about all the people.
Chick-fil-A don't like the kids, girl, but
and Walmart doesn't mean like, you know.
But if I'm the owner, then I could change everything.
Okay, which do you choose?
I would change Walmart. And the reason why is because they sell more goods that would be useful.
Will you have more cashiers available?
I'm done. No, I feel like I would change the overall dynamic of the store, set up in the store. You know?
Okay.
And to me, like being able to offer products to our healthy products because, you know, sometimes they love to put the bad stuff in our area. I feel like we don't need no more fast food restaurants, okay? We need more Walmarts, more grocery stores where we get fresh goods, okay? Putting all the processes back.
If there is one artist,
I would shut them down.
if there is one artist today, let's go with the new, newer artists that's out. Which artist would you love to dance for?
Oh, right now?
Right now, that's out.
Still, because Missy Elliott is technically out. So,
new artists.
New artists, there's so many. Oh my God, there's so many.
Well, pick one male and one female.
Yes, let's go there.
One female. This is really, really hard, guys. It's really, really hard. I literally listen to SoundCloud music and Spotify music, so I'm like,
awesome.
There's no shade. I'm trying to think like, who is popping right now in the top 100?
Top 100.
Yes, female. I'm gonna start female first because I can't think of them all right now. I would definitely probably pick fresh artists. Oh,
let's say within the last year.
I am DDB.
Okay.
I really love her. She's to SoundCloud music and Spotify music, so I'm like,
awesome.
There's no shade. I'm trying to think like, who is popping right now in the top 100?
Top 100.
Yes, female. I'm gonna start female first because I can't think of them all right now. I would definitely probably pick fresh artists. Oh,
let's say within the last year.
I am DDB.
Okay.
I really love her. She's new. She's on Spotify, SoundCloud. You probably don't know the girl, but I love her. She's really dope.
Okay.
I'll pick her, and then for the guy, I would pick. It would be Buddy or Phony People, their group.
Oh, I heard of Buddy.
Ooh, Malibu Mitch. I love her.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay.
I love
now,
her.
if you could work on the show Legendary, what would you like to come back and work as?
Oh, a producer.
Okay.
Executive producer, not just a regular one.
Oh. And why?
The reason why is because I feel like since I've lived ballroom, I could contribute a lot of knowledge to the show. And like, to me, there could have been a lot things done better. Okay, okay, it was done well. I'm glad it got out there. But I feel like the editing from the performances, like I didn't like the talking in between the performance. Like if you go to a show, Beyonce not just gonna stop the song in the middle and be like, yeah, after these messages, and you hear like her backstage talking, this person over in the corner talking. So I didn't really like those shots. Like let people enjoy the performance. So I would have changed that. I would have changed like the judges. I would have made them even, like 2 ballroom judges, 2 you know, 2 general audience judges. So people that don't know ballroom or whatever. So I would do half and half, and then have the guest judge switch. So it would be 1 week as a ballroom, 1 week as a, you know, famous celebrity.
Right.
That way I felt like the 100K could also be part of ballroom history. I felt like we only had Naomi on the panel, you know, who was of ballroom, you know, iconic status.
Yes.
You know, so she's lived, breathed, and understands fully what ballroom is about. Law, yes, he's been in it, but I tell people too, it's different when you're just a spectator versus actually putting yourself on the floor and making those steps to become an icon, right? Okay. So I just wish they would have been even equal.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of tips, you know. Call me.
So, is there, how many techniques would you say is it to just basic hand vogue?
Oh, there's so many
like,
techniques.
yeah, if you could like teach us a quick like hand vogue.
Or show the people.
Yeah.
Oh, like a quick hand vogue?
Like a quick hand vogue.
Oh, something really simple. Well, I feel like your fingers are really important, right?
Okay.
So, honestly, to be easiest, the wrist roll of your fingers. So just go like this. It really comes from pulling your hand flat, and then you start from the pinky, slowly rolling in, and then you push it down. And as you get down, you push your hand back and restart again.
Okay.
So that's a simple wrist roll. Because honestly, if you start that there, then eventually you'll be doing all of that stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So is your wrist broke when you start doing all this shit? Like it's just do you feel like it's just let loose, girl? It's just out there.
Well, my Vogue daddy, Deshaun, likes to say loose control, right? You have to be able to control the wrist, but also, you know, have fluidity.
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
That's cute.
So it's not about being broke. I mean, they do need to be broken.
Okay.
You can't be cut with your hand like that.
Yes, no kind. Okay.
Show the jewels.
Who was your least liked team on the show?
Least liked? Honestly, I didn't have least liked. A lot of them I knew beforehand. So they were like actual friends that I had competed against in ballroom or saw them at functions.
What was the one team that we saw that got kicked off too early?
The West.
The West.
The West.
How did you feel? We love the West.
Honestly, I love the West. To me, they gave Gone Too Soon, no shade, because they had heavy hitters on their team.
Yes,
everybody
they
on
did.
their team was a heavy hitter. You had Super Bitch, you had Buffy, come on, you had King James, you had Wilma, you had Maurice, like you had everybody.
Period.
You had fire, you know what I'm saying? And to me, I felt like, you know, they really tried them because I liked their little zebra effects that they wore. I thought and it was pumping in unison, let's be real.
Yeah.
It was pumping, you know what I'm saying? It was just off of their outfit, you know, and then to Destiny with the hair coming off, you know, all that piece of the hair.
Okay.
But I just felt like, you know, they did her because they did her. You know what I'm saying? They should use some better glue, okay? They should use some better glue. That wasn't her fault, you know, and I feel like she is very talented, so she really could have fucked that stage up.
I have a follow-up question. Do you feel the producers and or behind the scenes entities sabotage some of the elements of the show for editing purposes?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. Fair enough. Well, people, I'm telling you, if you have not saw the show, it is not too late to check it out. It is on the hit show, HBO Max, Legendary. This is the real house, the real winners of the show. I mean, let's call it what it is.
It's true.
Make sure you follow their page also on Instagram. Let the people know where they can follow you at, Miss PACKRAT.
Yes, you can follow me on Instagram at _PACKRAT_. Or you can follow me on Twitch, XX_PACKRAT_.
Now, are you doing anything out here in LA? Any dance classes or
yes?
Like, what are you giving the people?
Yes, so we do virtual Vogue classes. They're starting next week, so be sure to look at the flyers.
Yes.
We also do classes. I do private lessons, so if you want to do private lessons, right now a lot of them are through Zoom, or if you're in LA, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? But
Period.
Corona friendly. Okay, so make sure that y'all, if haven't been in contact with nobody, have your mask, and make sure you were in contact with anybody that had COVID.
Period. Okay. If there's one thing that you can leave with the people, what would it be?
Be yourself. Be yourself. Own yourself. And yeah, come on, I'm not sorry. Because I feel like that's the main thing now. Social media is quick, right? Everybody's trying to do a lot of the same things, right? And to me, what makes you great is you being yourself. So that's my best advice. Be yourself, truly and utterly, and don't hold back.
Well, we definitely want to thank you for coming out to the BKR TV studios, girl. Yes. You know, we've been rocking with you since we met you. We met her on our way. The crazy thing fun fact is we met her on the way to work, on the train, on the subway, when we, at the time, were going through our homelessness, and we were still just thriving, still making it. She was even giving us words of encouragement then, and, you know, we were supposed to have done this interview, but, of course,
we had to wait.
One thing led to another. She, you know, started working, and you know, so we are so excited that you finally are here in the studio with the queens, honey. Finally.
Okay.
Yes, they said thank you. Great. Yes, great advice. They said yes, great advice.
Absolutely.
So, last bonus question for the people.
Okay.
Is there a love interest in Miss PACKRAT, or, you know, is there someone catching your eye, or, you know, do you date 9 to 5 men, girl, like these songs?
Well, I'm bisexual. Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But my life is serving Charlotte's Web. It's very dry. It's giving Savannah Desert. You can chalk it up to the ancient pyramids.
Giza.
Giza
cunt, yes.
You know, down there, it's just not, you know.
Yes, House of Nefertari, honey, okay?
Yeah, like, and honestly, I'm really working on me. I feel like a lot of times we rush so quick into relationships, and you don't spend time to get to know you. Bye. Okay, she's not saying she's the God, okay? But no, I really think, get to know yourself first. People be rushing into the relationships, and then y'all should be going sour, no shade. But, I would say, focus on you. I'm trying to get this bag, you know what I'm saying? Get this money, stay alive during COVID. You know, there's a lot of things to worry about. The last thing is dick and pussy. I'm trying to worry about my checkbook. I'm trying to worry about survival.
Now, what is one thing you want to say out there to your East Coast fam, honey?
What's good? Okay. Even though I've been here for 8 years, y'all, I never left. She's still there. She's a Jersey girl at heart. Okay, I was born in Philadelphia, so I still have a strong connection against Philly, too. Okay, I'm here for my East Coast girls. Do your shit, follow through, okay? Because these people in LA be playing. Come get this money. Okay, you're in Rona, create a bag. If you don't have the bag, create one. Okay, and throw all the things in there. All the things. There's an avenue for everything. Yes. So get your hustle on. I feel like that's what makes East Coast win.
Period.
We some hustlers.
So y'all, that's all we got for y'all today. We want to thank Miss PACKRAT for coming to the studio. We gotta go. She gotta go, honey. I'm your ratchet bitch, Anastasia.
And I'm your countess of all cunts.
And I'm your cunt captain.
Yes. She's your, y'all will see her making some appearances in the web series too. Okay. So we're out.
Bye. Bye.